Fresh off that giant killing win over Premier League Brentford in the FA Cup third round, on today's episode we've got our fourth round tie away to Luton Town. Can we keep the dream going? Hello and welcome to episode 33 of They Tried to Bury Us on FM24. I'm Jamie, and on today's episode we've got that massive fourth round FA Cup tie away to Luton Town, then a couple of games off camera against Boston United and Gateshead, a full transfer roundup before we head to Mansfield Town for a crucial game in the Vanarama National League. Okay, let's start by showing you the team that's going to face Luton Town in that crucial FA Cup tie. And it is right in goal. Back four, Fisher, Wildman Armour, Mullin and Carr. Eagle behind Bridge and Davis in midfield. Namai on the left, Chimaziri on the right and Burns up front. So let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, well, my assistant thinks we need to show everyone the recent praises justified and put on a real show. I disagree with him entirely on this one. There is absolutely no pressure on us whatsoever. We've massively overachieved in the FA Cup. So I am going to outstretch the arms and tell them that there's no pressure on any of us. Go and play with freedom. And let's get out there and do that. So we're underway, and as always, the first 10 minutes we will just see how things go. I'm not going to overreact anyway. We don't expect to get anything out of the game. And Luton have edged the first 10 minutes. But the first highlight is actually ours, and it's Bridge with the corner. Burns cross, headed away. Harris brings it clear for Luton over the halfway line. And are they going to break on us and score? The cross comes in and Alvaro Jallo is just off target, and the highlight comes to an end. 15 minutes in, still 0-0. We've yet to trouble the statisticians with a shot, so that needs to change. But got to be pleased to be 0-0 at 25 minutes in, and indeed I am. Half an hour and it's still 0-0, no further highlights. So I'm going to praise the boys for an excellent start. And hopefully they're not disheartened by that. It looks like they're quite happy with being praised as we approach half time. And now Alvaro Jallo's free kick, header off the crossbar, volleyed clear by Wildman Armour. Jallo, and now Travis plays it back to our blaster. We've won it back. Burns frees Carr on the right hand side. Carr should have played in Chimaziri, instead crosses it in, header away, and it's gone for a corner. It will be Bridge to take the corner, left-footed outswinger. Don't see many of those. Into the middle, header away. Eagle doesn't get on it. Delqua clears. Namai, and the highlight comes to an end. And that should do it for the first half, and does. At the break, it's Luton Town 0, Bury 0. So into the dressing room. Doing well, keep working hard, and let's see what can we do to help the boys. Martin Davis definitely needs to come off. Diallo can come on, and I think I'm also going to bring Harrison Poulter on for Sam Burns, and that will do for now. So into the second half. And hopefully we can go on and do ourselves justice at least. The one thing we want to avoid is extra time again, if we can. Chimaziri is having a shocker. I'm going to take him off and bring on Milenic Alley. And as I'm doing that, Kelly Namai's just given us the lead. It is Luton Town 0, Bury 1. I'm not even sure who the assist was from, but Namai's got the goal and we're in the lead. So massive chance for us to pull off an upset now. I'm not going to make any further changes until I have to, as we enter the last 20 minutes of the match, still leading by 1-0. And I think Bridge and Wildman Armour are going to be the two to come off, so I'll just pause it there. Wildman Armour will be replaced by Hamoud, and Bridge by McMahon Brown. I'll drop McMahon Brown into the defensive midfield role. In fact, yes, I will do that. And we'll confirm those changes. That's all 5 changes made. And 15 minutes to go. We lead 1-0 and we're on the verge of a massive upset and a place in the 5th round of the FA Cup. We couldn't, could we? We're less than 5 minutes away. And Luton have absolutely battered on the door. But so have we, to be fair. So it is entirely within the range of fair results that we've got this. And we're now just a minute away. And it's a Bury highlight as well. Carr plays it into the box, but it's cleared by Luton. Although Diallo wins it back. Feeds Fisher. Fisher crosses it in. The shot deflected and cleared up to halfway, and the highlight comes to an end. That should be enough to see us through. And there is the full-time whistle. Luton Town 0, Bury 1. I'll play the next couple of games off camera, and I'll be back in a moment with the transfer update. Okay, it is the 1st of February. And the transfer window has closed, so we're no longer at risk of losing any players to league clubs. So time to round up the transfer business done since the summer. And it's just 1 in and 1 out. I'll start with the 1 out, which is Charlie Rowan, who joins Gloucester City on loan until the end of the season. And the 1 in is Ryan Francis, who joins us on loan until the end of the season from Wolverhampton Wanderers. And let's take a quick look at him. He's a right winger and is 2.5 stars of current ability, 5 stars of potential. He's 18 years old. He can absolutely contribute from the gun and should be a very, very solid acquisition for us for the rest of the season. So I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, well, here is the lineup to face Mansfield Town away in the Vanarama National League, and it is right in goal. Back 4 of Panzo, Wildman Armour, Hamoud and Abdul Salem. Eagle behind Bridge and Diallo in midfield. Namai on the left wing, Francis on the right, and Freddie Ladapo up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well, my assistant manager thinks we should show everyone the recent praise is justified and put on a real show. I've not said that recently, so I will agree with him. We'll point the finger and go with that statement. And let's get out there and see if we can grab ourselves another 3 points on the way to promotion. So as always, first 10 minutes, we'll see how it goes. And then we will make any necessary adjustments. But it is pretty even in the opening 10 minutes and no highlight. I am going to demand more. I think we should beat Mansfield. And now we've got a free kick. Abdul Salem goes for goal. And I think it's tipped over by the keeper. It is for a corner, which Bridge will take. and it's going to come in swinging, and the header from Wildman Armour is wide when it looked easier to score, but he didn't. 20 minutes in, it remains 0-0, and I think I'm going to demand more once I get the opportunity to, which I can do now. And now we've got a Mansfield highlight, Finney, and it's back with Finney again. He goes long, flicked on by Swan, and Wright collects it in goal. And he's looking for options. I think he's going... No, he's bowling it out. I thought he was going to go long. He didn't. He fooled me and probably everyone else. Bridge plays it forward to Namai. Namai shoots and Krellin makes the save. And the highlight comes to an end. It is still 0-0 with 33 minutes gone. So primary focus now is get to half-time at 0-0. Make the changes we need to, and in fact we've not managed to do that because Ryan Francis is injured. I'm going to bring Chimaziri on and leave it at that for now. We'll make another 2 changes at half time, and we've only got a couple of minutes to go until the break. Panzo with a throw in, Bridge to Panzo into Namai. Namai shoots, and I think that was deflected, but it is Namai's goal, and it is Mansfield Town 0, Bury 1, 44 gone, and we're going to go in at half time with the lead. And there it is. So let's get into the dressing room. We're ahead and we deserve it. Yeah, absolutely. So let's make a couple more changes. Abdul Salem's going to come off for Ben Stanton. He's going to move to centre-back. In fact, no. Hamoud is better in the middle. And the other change I'm going to make is Kelly Namai. He's just scored, but he's absolutely shattered. We'll bring Milenik Ali on. And that will do for now. So into the second half, and hopefully we can take this on and secure another win. 50 minutes gone, it's still 1-0 and still 7 points clear at the top. How are Cheltenham Town getting on today? They may have already played. I can't see a scoreline for. In fact, I can there. They are winning. So Wright with the free kick to Hamoud. Stanton. Back to Hamoud. Eagle to Diallo. And Chimaziri to Stanton. Back with Hamoud. Eagle to Bridge. Back to Wildman Armour. He goes for the long ball forward, but that's Krellin's all day long. And Billy Krellin pumps it forward over the halfway line. Wildman Armour wins the header, but gives it straight back to them. Now Roberts into Buckley. And now Roberts again crosses, and Oluwaseun Peter has got Mansfield an equaliser. It's 1-1, and I think that's a right mistake, but I'm not sure the commentator agrees with me. Panzo needs to come off for Tony Fisher. And now Johnson crossed in to Kayla Dunn. He's hit the post. We've got it clear. And the highlight comes to an end. Now, Ali over a free kick, 71 minutes gone. Can he find the back of the net from 20 yards? He can. And it is Mansfield Town 1, Bury 2. We've got the lead back and less than 20 minutes to play. So now the question is it Wildman Armour or is it Bridge that's going to be the last one to come off? And I think it's going to be Bridge for Martin Davis. as Kayla Dunn crosses. Finney, the shot's deflected, and the follow-up from Gareth Roberts finds the back of the net, and it is Mansfield Town 2, Bury 2. So we've got it all to do again now. And I don't think we've got another sub left. We haven't. So that is it. And we will demand more. I want a win out of this game. We've drawn several games recently, which has prevented us from pulling clear. We are 5 points clear as it stands of Cheltenham Town, but it could have been a lot more. And there is the full-time whistle. Mansfield Town 2, Bury 2. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the league table, and as you can see, with 34 games played, we've won 22, drawn 9 and lost 3, 75 points, 5 clear of Cheltenham Town and 9 clear of third place Torquay, with a game in hand on them as well. So it is starting to look like a 2-horse race for the league title and automatic promotion. Let's have a look at what is coming up on the next episode. And there is absolutely no doubt when we're going to come back. I am going to show you the home game against Newcastle in the FA Cup 5th round, and the home game in the Vanarama National League against Southend United. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.